And so you see, my friends, the concept of forgiveness is wholeness within itself. And you might not understand that in this moment, but one day you will. One day you'll wake up in a moment of greed, in a moment of sadness, in a moment of sorrow, in a moment that you so recognize to be a part of yourself that is so deeply ingrained within your soul's blueprints, that in that moment, you will snap out of it once and for all. In that moment, you will see your true self for what it is and what it's worth. An intergalactic self, a never-ending self, a forever abiding self, abiding to the truths of the self, of who we really are as a society, as a whole of consciousness that never left God to begin with, because the whole of consciousness is God itself. And I'm here to tell you this because for a long, long time, society has been lost to the glimmers of hope found underneath the seabed of the Atlantic Ocean. An ocean so deep that even God himself could not believe how lost he was and how lost he is in this moment as parts of his consciousness traverse so far down within this ocean that they've forgotten who they truly are. And so, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that is how we designed the game to be. This game of life upon rebirth, upon experiences that we always knew we would encounter, that we always knew would exist within this reality field, for us to love, for us to grow, for us to suffer, for us to behold as a society and as an entire consciousness, so that one day we can make it back to God's consciousness as a whole once more. A whole that is needed in this moment in time, a conglomerated whole that has never left us and never will leave us. Once and for all, we will be able to behold the meaning of forgiveness once that whole becomes whole once more. Once that whole knows the truths of reality that has been hidden from them for as long as they can remember, for as long as reality has existed within this quantum field. Realignment will come. Realignments will bring back the truths. Realignment will bring back the truths of forgiveness lost in the wind that we once thought we had the capacity to forgive. To forgive of a whole that we once were lost in that wind. To behold once more what it's really like to be whole once more. And so you see, my friends, the concept of forgiveness was never lost to us. It had always been ingrained within us this whole entire time. This whole entire time that you thought in your lonely little room, that you felt in your lonely little soul, that you couldn't find that concept of forgiveness in situations that needed it the most. And finally now, my friends, you will be able to see, you will be able to source, you will be able to find that forgiveness was inside you all along. In every single situation, in every single lifetime, in every single capacity to behold beyond time and space, and above and beyond reality itself. Because God is so big, God is so grand, that the concept of forgiveness is never ending, is ever reaching. It will never leave you in a moment of need and in a moment of unneeded needs. It has never left you, and it will never leave you